Donald Trump's $100 million private jet has some crazy features, and it's probably the most luxurious plane ever created. But he also owns multi-million-dollar mansions with secret tunnels, a $30 million yacht, and so much more. But first, let's start with Trump's custom gold motorcycle. The guys from the show American Chopper decided to surprise him with this 24-karat masterpiece. Even though Trump's known to be a biker, he just uses this beast to flex. It's been showcased on the red carpet in Trump Tower, but now it just sits in his Miami hotel. And since he's so popular, he didn't even have to buy it. They gave it to him for free. With this much gold, though, it's gotta be worth at least $50K, but that's still nothing to Trump. He spends way more on his wrist because just one of Trump's watches, the Rolex Day-Date Gold, is $15K alone. He also owns the same watch that Drake and the late Queen of England owned, a Patek Philippe Ellipse worth $24,000. But his most expensive watch is the Rolex Ice Blue Platinum, gifted by the one and only Steve Will Do
Watch for the president.
Wow. Oh, that's beautiful.
Even available in stores and was custom ordered, making it worth $109,000, bringing his total collection up to $200K. But that's chump change for Trump, which is why he spent millions on his car collection. Most normal kids get a cheap hand-me-down for their first car, but Trump's first ever car was a 1956 Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud. He loved the car so much that decades later, he got Rolls-Royce to do a special favor for him. They pulled out the archives and made an exact replica just for him. Surprisingly, it only cost him $35K. But you know Donald can't be seen driving a cheap car these days. He needed to upgrade to a $300K RollsRoyce Phantom. And if you're wondering why they cost so much, just know that the volume control is literally made out of a 100-year-old meteor. You're not going to expect this next car, though, because even though dude doesn't believe in climate change,
all of this with the global warming and that, and a lot of it's a hoax. It's a hoax. I mean, it's a money-making industry, okay?
he bought the original Tesla Roadster for $200K. I mean, it is one of the quickest cars in the world, so who wouldn't want one? But just like every other billionaire, Trump also needed a Lambo, so he picked up a classic '97 Diablo for $460,000, which recently sold at auction for a record price of $1 million. He owns plenty of other supercars, but his most expensive car by far is the Trump Limo. As soon as he became president, he didn't hold back on the security. If someone tries to run up on Trump in his limo, the door handles would straight up electrocute them. This limo is bomb-proof, bulletproof, and can even stop chemical attacks while it's driving. It can drop tear gas, smoke screens, and slippery stuff to prevent people from chasing it. And of course, they got shotguns, grenade launchers, there's every weapon you can imagine. Not to mention he added gold wherever he could, making this car, tank, worth $1.5 million. But just wait until you hear how much he spent on the Empire State Building. Everyone knows how famous it is in New York City, so it's pretty crazy Trump owned 50% of it. But somehow, this man also got that for free. Turns out the owner, Hadi Yoy, couldn't control the building because it was leased out until 2075. So Trump hit him up and said he knew a legal loophole to end the lease. All he needed was 50%. Trump was basically capping though, because even though he tried to break the lease by suing, he failed. So he sold his share for $28 million. I mean, that's wild. Trump legally scammed someone out of $28 million. And once he secured that bag, he dropped millions on not one helicopter, not two, but 3 of them. And he didn't even get different types. Trump got 3 of the same helicopter, the Sikorsky S76. There's gold everywhere. Custom gold carpets, seat belts, armrests, door handles. This dude is obsessed with gold. But why would he need anything else when the S76 is one of the nicest choppers ever made? And with that, it cost Trump $7 million each, making his total helicopter fleet worth $21 million. Normally he flies them from New York to DC, but sometimes he flies out to his $3 million yacht. The Trump Princess has more than enough space to land a helicopter because it also has 4 different patios to chill on, designed by a famous Italian designer, Luigi Stereo. This yacht is a work of art floating on water, but to really appreciate it, you've got to see the inside. The walls are made of expensive materials like Showa leather and bird's eye maple. I'm so broke I don't even know what that means. But the bathrooms are made of hand-carved onyx with gold everywhere. It's got 11 bedrooms and 4 elevators, with one being in his own master bedroom. Dude has a sauna in his bathroom and another on.
If you want a second part of this video, please let me know in the comment section and subscribe to Uniqueluxe for more unique content. Thanks for watch full video. Don't forget to watch this video if you are fan of Cristiano Ronaldo.